So what we are going to do is a spelling dictation rather than a... So you will all need your spag books, or you will need a piece of paper.
Miss, can I do
And
it on the
Can I get a piece
computer?
of paper?
yes,
Miss, can I do it on the computer?
or you can do it on the computer. But I want you to disable spell check because it doesn't help you when it comes to your... And remember, I am recording this lesson so that if you don't catch everything I say, you can listen again and write it and send it to me. So I will give you...
Yes, I will disable it, but anyway, I don't use it.
Miss, should we write the date?
Right, today's date is the 7th of May, 2020. And the title is Ough spelling words.
Miss, 1 minute.
Miss, 1 minute.
You've got a minute to write the date
Can
and
you,
the title.
can you say the title? Spelling?
So I'm writing it in the chat. The date is the 7th of May, 2020. So Thursday, the 7th of May, 2020. And the title is Ough spelling words dictation number 2. Oh, why can't I get the sign? Dictation 2.
What is the title? Oh,
Okay.
Miss,
You've
I'm
got
gonna
1
do it.
minute to write that down, and then we are going to start. And you need to listen carefully. Okay, so for Hatem and Kenzie, who have just joined, the date is in the chat. It is Thursday, the 7th of May, 2020, and the title is Ough spelling words.
Miss,
Okay, I am about...
then send it.
Wait,
And
so we
then
need
do it
to
on the
write,
computer.
just get a paper and write the date, and then you'll tell us the words and we write them?
Oh, you were doing a dictation like that. Why I cannot mute you? Has everybody written the date?
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know how to mute you all. Right, can I trust that all of you are going to be quiet? Because for some reason the option to mute you has gone.
We can all mute ourselves.
Yes, all mute yourselves and do not unmute yourselves unless you have permission from me. Guys, can you mute yourself? Someone hasn't muted themselves.
Yusuf and Hatem.
All right, I found it now anyway. Okay, so we are going to start. I told you to get a piece of paper or to write it in your spag books or to write it on the computer. And writing it on the computer, you must disable spell check. The date is the 7th of May, 2020, and the title is Ough spelling words dictation number 2. I have written it in the chat. So there's no excuse for spelling mistakes. Let's start. Listen carefully and write down everything you hear. I will record this lesson so that you can watch it again afterwards and write what you missed. 3 times you will hear what I have to say. I will read it very slow, and then I will read it a bit faster, and then I will read it at normal pace. Ready? Steady, go. It was a very windy week. And although Thelma said she felt well, it was evident that she had developed a slight cough, and her parents decided it was best for her to stay in bed. When Karma and Basant heard that she was poorly, they decided to make her some yummy donuts to cheer her up and deliver them to her house. And they started mixing up the dough. Okay, that was the first paragraph. I'm going to read it again. It was a very windy week. And although Salma said she felt well, it was evident that she had developed a slight cough. And her parents decided it was best for her to stay in bed. When Karma and Basant heard that she was poorly, they decided to make her some yummy donuts to cheer her up and deliver them to her house. And they started mixing up the dough. Paragraph 2. Don't forget at the end, I'll read it again. Paragraph 2. Meanwhile, Yusuf A and Adam were playing a really tough game of football on the PS4. Even though they had been playing for hours, they never got bored. But as the weather was so rough outside, there was nothing else to do. And they had enough of doing homework. So I'll read the second paragraph again. Remember that when I finish, I will read the whole thing again. And I am recording this lesson for you to watch again at the end. So if you get lost or I'm going too fast, you can watch it again and have another go. So paragraph 2. Meanwhile, Yusuf A and Adam were playing a really tough game of football on the PS4. Even though they had been playing for hours, they never got bored. But as the weather was so rough outside, there was nothing else to do, and they had had enough of doing homework. So the third and last paragraph, before I read the whole thing again. So the third paragraph. The weather did not stop Jana and Alexandra. They went to see the horses at the farm who were eating oats from their troughs. But as the weather was so bad, they watched the horses through the hedge. Okay, I'm going to read you the third paragraph again. There is no need to ask each other questions because you will get to watch this again to get what I've said. So, the third paragraph again. The weather didn't stop Jana and Alexandra. They went to see the horses at the farm. Who were eating oats from their troughs. But as the weather was so bad, they just watched the horses through the hedge. Okay, now I'm going to read the whole thing again, and then I'm going to post this lesson in the group if any of you need to listen again before you submit your work. So from the very beginning, don't forget your punctuation, full stops, capital letters. You will need to be able to do spelling dictations properly, because next year you need to be good at this and you need to be able to follow someone speaking and write down what they say. So this is amazing practice for next year. Right, we are going to start from the beginning. It was a very windy week. And although Salma said she felt well, it was evident that she had developed a slight cough. And her parents decided it was best for her to stay in bed. When Karma and Basant heard that she was poorly, they decided to make her some yummy donuts to cheer her up and deliver them to her house. And they started mixing up the dough. Paragraph 2. Meanwhile, Yusuf A and Adam were playing a really tough game of football on the PS4. So they had been playing for hours. They never got bored. But as the weather was so rough, outside, there was nothing else to do. And they had had enough of doing homework. And the last paragraph, remember guys, you can watch this again when I send you the link. So if you're lost now, you can watch it again. This is the last paragraph. The weather didn't stop Jana and Alexandra. They went to see the horses at the farm who were eating oats from their troughs. But as the weather was so bad, they just watched the horses through the hedge. Okay, now I'm going to read the whole thing at a normal speed. It doesn't matter if you lose me because you can watch this lesson again and write it to send it back to me. Here we go at normal speed, and then it's over and you have to listen by yourself on the link to finish the dictation. You need to be able to practice because you need to do this next year. From the beginning, it was a very windy week. And although Selma said she felt well, it was evident that she had developed a slight cough. And her parents decided it was best for her to stay in bed. When Kama and Basan heard that she was poorly, they decided to make her yummy donuts to cheer her up and deliver them to her house. And they started mixing up the dough. Meanwhile, Yusuf A and Adam were playing a really tough game of football on the PS4. Even though they had been playing for hours, they never got bored. But as the weather was so rough outside, there was nothing else to do. And they had had enough of doing homework. The weather didn't stop Jana and Alexandra. They went to see the horses at the farm who were eating oats from their troughs. But as the weather was so bad, they just watched the horses through the hedge. Right, let's unmute you all. I know you found that challenging.
Miss
No,
Carly,
it's easy.
Miss
I've done
Carly,
it.
I couldn't hear
I
anything.
had some.
Miss Carly,
I
I'm
only
stuck. I can't
answered
answer.
I can't have you talk, Ola. Put your hand up, Lila.
Miss
Lila?
Miss Kylie,
Yes.
can I write Alex instead of Alexandra?
Nope. You need to write.
Aw.
Sorry, this is a dictation. Lily.
Sally, I didn't even finish the first paragraph.
I said it didn't matter because I'm going to send you the link for you to hear it again. Lisa?
Sally,
Yes?
can you also say it in the WhatsApp?
No, because I've recorded the lesson on the link. Lisa.
Miss, so how do we get, you're gonna send it on WhatsApp?
I'm going to
A
send you.
link that we have to go on and the recording.
I'm going to send you the link on WhatsApp. When it's ready, click the link and you can listen to the dictation again.
On e-learning?
Yes, on e-learning. And as soon as you finish, you send it to me. Kenzie?
Yes, Miss Kylie. Everybody, when we were doing the dictation, they were all on the chat, so I couldn't
don't
focus, but I
understand,
finished
no one-
everything.
Yeah, they're wasting
I finished
time.
everything. I couldn't even look. They're just talking nonsense. They need to work and listen to what you're saying.
Yes, if you have time to chat in the chat, I am doing the dictation, then you are not listening carefully. And I said about 6 times throughout the lesson, don't worry if you get lost because I will send you a link to hear again the whole dictation. Lila.
Oh, sorry, I had my hand up still.
Oh, okay. Kenzie, you have your hand up? Kenzie?
Sorry, it was an accident. Sorry.
Adam?
Miss Kylie,
Yes?
I finished it and I sent it to you.
You
And I
are
sent it to
amazing. Well done. Well done. And finally, Lila?
My
I
hand wasn't raised. Oh, oops, sorry.
Oh, okay. Karma?
Miss, I sent it to you as well.
I saw it. Thank you. Super. Right, guys, I am going to send you the link. It might